Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into one of the most talked about moments in hip-hop this year. From behind the prison walls, Suge Knight has sparked a storm by claiming that the chain Drake has been showing off, said to be worn by Tupac, is not the real deal. This story has stirred debates among fans, jewelry experts, and music historians, and we are going to break it all down for you. Let's set the scene. Suge Knight, the former head of Death Row Records, has always been a central figure in West Coast rap history. During a recent interview, he claimed that the diamond-covered Death Row chain Drake has been wearing is not authentic. According to Knight, the only chain Tupac ever wore after his release from prison in 1995 was Knight's personal piece. He emphasized that no other artist at the time, not even Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, or the Dog Pound, had that exact chain. Suge Knight went further, saying that if Drake bought the piece believing it was Tupac's, then he was misled by whoever sold it to him. The version Drake owns reportedly has an engraving on the back that reads "All Eyez on You 1996. Suge Knight says this detail alone proves it is not the original. Drake, who is known for collecting rare music memorabilia, has showcased the chain in photos during his tour stops. This is not the first time Drake has acquired something linked to Tupac. In the past, he purchased Tupac's crown ring for a reported $1 million. That move was widely covered in music media, both as a tribute and as a flex of serious collector status. This new dispute is bigger than just a question of gold and diamonds. For many in the hip-hop community, items like this chain are artifacts of a cultural era, carrying the weight of history and legacy. When authenticity is questioned, it hits deeper than material value. It is about truth, respect, and the narrative of the culture. Fans are split. Some say Drake is simply honoring one of the greatest rappers of all time by keeping these items in the public eye. Others agree with Suge Knight's claim, insisting that hip-hop's history should be preserved without replicas or false claims. On social media, the debate has been intense. Some people are examining old photos of Tupac wearing the chain, comparing them to recent images of Drake's piece. Others are pointing out that jewelry authentication is complex, and that without hard proof, the truth may remain a mystery. The timing of Suge Knight's statement also has people talking. He has been using his recent interviews to comment on the current state of the industry and its treatment of legacy. By making this claim, he has reignited interest in Death Row's history and the symbols tied to it. Whether this is a genuine warning to Drake or just Suge Knight making waves, the result is the same. People are paying attention, and the conversation around authenticity, ownership, and cultural legacy is louder than ever. So here's the question. Is this chain a priceless piece of hip-hop history or just another flashy replica caught in the spotlight? For now, that depends on who you believe and what evidence comes forward. What is certain is that moments like this show how much the culture values its artifacts and how fiercely people will defend the truth behind them. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to stay updated on the biggest stories in music, culture, and the moments that get people talking, make sure to follow along. Until next time, keep your ear to the streets and your mind on the truth.